All right, so now we're getting into our actual exercises. The first exercise we're gonna do is a high goblet squat. If you have a bench, use a bench. If you don't, I always like to use something I think people have around the house. So a chair, a couple pillows, this will help. The taller you are, obviously the more pillows you want, but for someone like me, this is high for me. And what I'll do is, the higher you go, so basically the higher you allow yourself to touch and come back up. That's all you're trying to do. So from the side, I'm letting my butt touch and I'm coming back up. When we do a goblet squat, I'd say this: the higher you go, the more resistance you want to add. So let's give you an example here. All right, so now that I have two pillows here, this is very high for me. I'm gonna barely be able to actually get into a squat with this position because my legs aren't that tall. But what I would do is I'd grab this like this. I will touch those pillows, come back up. So from the side, I'm gonna kind of touch those pillows, come back up. I'm not fully sitting down, but if you're gonna go deeper, depends on your pain scale. If your pain's greater than 5, I would recommend dropping the weights, and we're gonna take a pillow off, and we're gonna go a little deeper with this goblet squat. But what we're gonna do is no weights. Good. Watch your knees. Don't let your knees cave in. Keep them out in this position. Good. Just like that. If this causes you pain, what we can also work on is our foot placement. So the more wide you go and the more you kind of point those toes out, it is going to work more the glutes and the inside of those legs. But of course, the more narrow stance you take, the more quad dominant it's going to be. Here, back up, which is okay. You're still gonna hit the glutes, but it can take some stress off of that lower back. So if you're feeling more in the lower back, you wanna be more quad dominant. But if you're feeling like this feels really good for you, then just take it wider, come back up. That could take some pressure off hips if people have hip issues as well. All right, so for the goblet squat, we're gonna do 2 to 3 sets, 8 reps. And this is all depending on your RPE, rate of perceived exertion. So another way to think about it is reps in reserve. So you really want to have, at least if we're going to aim for a 5 to 6 RPE, you want to have basically, if a 5 RPE means I have 5 reps in reserve. I could probably easily do 5. On my last set, I could do 5 more. So that's why if you went heavy, you started with weight, and you get to, let's say you're on number 6 and you're coming up and you're wobbling, you're shaking, oh, it hurts. Well, you're probably at an 8, close to a 10 RPE, and that means you need to either drop your weight or just take that weight off, and then you'll go body weight and you'll finish your reps. 8. Perfect.